Sometimes, reinvention doesn't arrive with fireworks. It shows up like muscle memory. Same hands, different weather, a calm that looks suspiciously like momentum. On his side of the house, the first clue is a record that sounds daylight bright and road ready, built for windows down singalongs and guitar lines that smile before they brag. He calls it High, the kind of title you can carry in your pocket without breaking it. It's not a left turn, it's a tune-up. Leaner hooks, cleaner edges, the guitar never a prop, always a handshake. The calendar likes it. So do stations that judge with their ears, not their elbows. The tour that follows doesn't posture, it paces. High and Alive starts exactly where summer loves to begin. Boardwalk air, coasts that make neon look honest, amphitheaters built to ring like bells, and then just keeps going, city after city, until the show has the polish of a ritual and the energy of a dare. What sells it isn't volume, it's control. Open with invitation, close with community, keep the middle breathing, and hand the spotlight back to the band often enough that the arena remembers it's hearing a unit, not a mascot. Dates pile up, then sell out, and the map starts to look like a heart monitor. If this already has you leaning in, tap like and watch till the end, because the last beat flips the chapter's second wind into the move that changed their year. On her side, the wind shifts with a different grammar, prestige long form. The year opens with expats, a tangle of grief and accountability built like a chamber piece, Hong Kong light poured through a slow lens. She doesn't play the show like therapy, she plays it like architecture, angles, silences, the weight of a choice that takes 6 episodes to land. The title card says Lulu Wang. The call sheet says executive producer as well as star. The result is a performance that can hold your attention without raising its voice. Then comes the perfect couple, the kind of Nantucket polished whodunit that lets her weaponize poise. It's a dress-up box for the cast, wealth, weddings, whispers, but the fun is watching her turn restraint into threat. When she smiles, the room takes inventory. When she pauses, the edit leans in. It's not the role people begged for, it's the one that lets her practice precision. And quietly, she's wearing another hat again. Producer, steering the thing toward a shape that flatters story, not just frames. Don't miss what's next. Hit the bell so you catch the follow-up the second it drops. Watch till the end to catch the hidden hinge everyone misses, and to help the channel. Thanks, back to it. Second wins multiply when you diversify the oxygen. He adds something new to the calendar that looks like risk and plays like service. A network series that doesn't trap singers in swivel chairs. It puts them on trucks. The road is a tour disguised as a competition, or a competition disguised as work. 12 emerging artists learn the unglamorous verbs of country music while opening for him in real venues with real audiences who do not care about your backstory if you miss the downbeat. He's not there to play tyrant. He's there to be useful. Set lists, pacing, how to plug a room into itself. America watches. So do a few thousand aspiring openers taking notes on couch cushions. Meanwhile, she moves a different chess piece into place. Scarpetta, 2 seasons locked at Prime Video, a forensic mind with a pulse, shot in Nashville of all places, which means home stops being a layover and starts being a set. She's both star and steward again, building a workday that gets to tuck into its own bed. It's more than convenience, it's a philosophy. If you can bring the mountain to your town, your kids get consistency, and your crew gets the version of you that isn't running on fumes. Second wins also mean edits. He trims the miles without trimming the meaning. Tighter routing, saner turnarounds, a crew that runs like a polite army. The show doesn't get smaller, it gets clearer. You can hear it in the mixes. The guitar voice distinct enough to spot in 2 seconds. The chorus is built like bridges you've walked before. The ballads allowed to breathe like they paid rent. In interviews, he keeps the temperature human. The brag never shows up. The work does. And if you caught that deluxe surprise, live cuts from the road stitched to the studio record, you heard a man welding polish to proof. She doubles down on producer brain. Expats and the perfect couple weren't one-offs. They're proof of concept. The next slate gets built with the same rules. Great directors, scripts that let quiet carry weight, sets that go home on time, And because stories about women deserve persistent oxygen, she keeps finding ways to widen the pipeline. Mentorship, first look deals, the boring, beautiful emails that turn a talented person's maybe into a yes. The prestige sheen is nice. The infrastructure is the legacy. If these no-fluff deep dives are your thing, hit subscribe. We go further than the headlines. There's a magic trick to staying electric in your second wind. Don't confuse bigger with louder. On stage, he still treats the solo like a conversation, not a coronation. On camera, she still treats the close-up like a privilege, not an inheritance. They're playing the same long game with different instruments. Competence as charisma. Fans can feel the upgrade without needing a press release to explain it. But here's where the chapter earns its title. Wind shifts. Schedules. Luck's favorite accomplices. Stop faking harmony and start telling the truth. He's living at highway speed, building a TV machine on Sundays, lighting up arenas on Fridays. She's running prestige long form that shoots in town 1 month and London the next. A cauldron reunion brewing with a best friend and a fall 2026 date, circled like a promise. Second winds don't remove friction. They reveal where the scaffolding groans. So they do what seasoned pros do when the air gets complicated. They engineer. Travel carved around anchors, workdays built to be honest. The old fridge rule still visible under new magnets. You can see the math in where he adds shows and where he doesn't. The nights she says yes to because the set is designed like a small city that respects bedtime. When a move threatens the center, the move changes or dies. That discipline isn't romance. It's how romance survives. The hinge you might have missed, the one this whole chapter's been building toward, isn't a trophy or a plot twist. It's a choice of venue. She brings a flagship drama to Nashville. He brings a flagship competition to the roads artists actually drive. Both of them bring their best work closer to the life they're trying to protect. Second wins aren't about going faster. They're about flying smarter. And yet, out past the footlights and first look deals, the year has its own weather. By the time leaves turn, headlines will start asking different questions. Filings and dates will try to turn a private evolution into a public sport. That, fair or not, belongs to the next chapter. For now, keep the image that explains this one, a record that sounds like daylight, a series that breathes like real life, a tour that runs like a promise kept, and two professionals doing what they've always done when the air changes. Tighten the laces, check the compass, and keep moving on purpose. Thank you for watching this far. If you got value, please like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for notifications.